The Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coaches Corner, fueled by Donut Country and McDonald's Murfreesboro on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSSports.com.
The Coaches Show is brought to you by Craig's Tax Service, specializing in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. Find out more at CraigsTaxService.com. I'm Danny Brewer. I'm extremely pleased now to be joined by Eagleville head football coach Floyd Walker. Coach, how are you this morning?
I'm good, man, but extremely. Come on, brother.
Well, I mean, Coach, we got to keep it in perspective. I mean, former All-American like you,
here we go.
MTSU football star. I mean, mid-state legend. And,
water boy, man. That's what I am. Straight.
Well, you're a good water boy. I'll give you that. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Eagleville football here. We maybe didn't get off to the start that you wanted to, but at least you played a football game, right?
Yeah, it was fun to actually play instead of practice, and it wasn't the outcome that we wanted or that we hoped for. I think overall it was a great experience for our kids. We had the opportunity to open up and play at MTSU, so we're really thankful for them allowing us to come over there and play in that venue. I think that's going to be something that those kids will have a lifelong lasting memory of. So we're thankful for that. But the game didn't go our way, but I'm not discouraged by the way that we played. I'm not discouraged about our effort. I'm not discouraged about how physical we tried to play. There's just some things that you have to clean up in the first game, and those things kind of got exposed.
When you talk about opening with a team like PCA, right, non-region game, and they, to be a relatively new football program, they're pretty dang good.
They are. They're very, very sound, very, very fundamental. They've got a plan about what they want to do, how they want to do it on a daily basis, and Coach Ferguson has been doing it for a long time, and those kids have bought into what he's selling over there. So you tip your cap to them. I think they'll have a successful year, and it's always great to play good competition and a well-coached football team.
The venue, I know that you spent a lot of time over there at Middle Tennessee State. That's good. Like you said, it's good to have your kids on a stage like that.
Oh, it is, because, not a lot of kids get an opportunity to play in a college venue, 30,000-seat stadium, field turf, and all that goes with it as far as college campuses goes. Because what will end up happening is, at some point in time, their high school career is going to end, but the memories of actually playing there will last forever.
Because, as a player and a coach at many levels and all that kind of stuff, that's something you can absolutely relate to, right?
Oh, yeah. Most definitely, because when I was in high school, I had a chance to play at Austin Peay all the time. And it was always fun going over there. The turf and the surface was a little bit different than it is right now, but it was something that we always enjoyed and look forward to doing.
Yeah, because that was more like carpet on concrete, wasn't it?
Really indoor, outdoor carpet, yeah. It's kind of like that stuff.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about what happened offensively. Maybe a little versatility, able to throw the ball a little bit, able to run the ball a little bit.
We did a little bit of both. The thing that ended up happening to us a lot was penalties. We had, somewhere between 8 to 9 penalties, things that are self-inflicted wounds. It's one of those deals to where you get a false start here or there, either by wide out or by lineman, and you put yourself in some critical third and long situations, which, there's not a whole lot of plays for 4th and 20 or 3rd and 20 or whatever it may be. But we've got to clean some of those things up. And if we do that, we'll have an opportunity to put points back on the board.
I know you've got some good skill position players. Talk a little bit about your skill position players.
Yeah, we've got a lot of returning skill people. I was so proud of the way that Caleb Snitzer performed for us on Thursday night. I keep forgetting about that. But we've got Noah Lilly that's been around for a while. Nolan Lane that's been around for a while. Alex Bryan, who's a senior that's played in a bunch of ball games, Thomas Solomon, Marshall Spann. We've got probably our largest senior class that we've had in a long time. We've got 14 seniors. Most of them have been in the program for 4 years, and they've seen a lot of ball, and they've made a lot of good plays for us, and they're going to make a lot more good plays for us as we progress through this season.
Coach, when you talk about 14 seniors, that's got to be a good thing because you've cultivated every one of those kids, and that makes it kind of special, right?
It does, and they know. Those kids were hurt last night, and you felt bad. They were hurt Thursday night, and you feel for them. They don't walk into a stadium fearing losing. They don't have that type of mentality. They expect to win every Thursday or Friday night whichever it may be, and to walk away not playing your best. And it's not, tip your hat to PCA, but there's some things that we caused that prevented us from being successful. And they know. They understand football, and they understand the things that happen, and they'll get it corrected. I have full faith in this senior group.
So when we talk about the penalties, some of those can be, fundamental stuff. Some of it can be between the years. The between the years penalties are the ones you want to limit, right?
And that's what we had. I mean, if you get false start deals, I mean, that's why you play offense. You get told what the play is, you get told what the formation is, you get told what the snap count is, and that's your advantage of playing offense. And to not execute at that level, then that's something that you just got to be correct, and that's something that's very, very correctable, and that's something that you look inside internally and you go back to work on it on Monday.
Let's talk about the play up front. I know you got some good skill position players. How about the guys you got in the trench?
I was tickled to death by the way that they performed Thursday night. I thought both lines of scrimmage, offensive line, defensive line, I thought they did a tremendous job trying to change the line of scrimmage. Defensively, we tried to keep it right where the ball was lying down. We either try to change it and get it back on their side, but I thought our offensive line schematically did a super job. I don't think there was a lot of busted assignments offensively from the offensive line, and I thought our defensive line kind of helped control their running game.
Coach, I know you got another road game coming up this week at Community.
Correct.
That's kind of another like rivalry type game.
It is. I mean, they're only like 15, 20 minutes down the road, and we've been playing Community for years in all sports, and it's something that all of our kids know most of their kids, so our kids will be excited to have another opportunity to go to Community and compete. Plus, they'll be excited about trying to get the taste of this loss out of their mouth.
When you think about the couple road games over the season, how does Eagleville travel? I know y'all got a great community. How does Eagleville travel?
Oh, hey, we have probably the best fan base in Rutherford County. I mean, we're not 6A, we're not whatever it may be, but when we go on the road, we travel. Our fans are tremendous. Our parents are tremendous. Our student body is absolutely fantastic. Our administrators travel with us. It's one of those deals to where it is truly a community gathering wherever we may play, whether we be at home or whether we be on the road. So you're just thankful that you have a group of community members that will support kids the way that ours does.
Yeah, you mentioned that you're not 6A or 5A or 4A even, but when you think about football, I mean, it's still the game of football no matter what the level is, right?
It really is. It's extremely passionate. It's extremely family friendly. It's extremely student friendly. It's a deal to where it builds throughout the week. Kids get excited about it. Especially in our place when we have our elementary and middle school kids walking through hallways with Junior Pro jerseys on and Junior Pro cheerleaders wearing Junior Pro outfits. It's just one of those deals that's truly you're fortunate to be involved with.
Does that make things a little bit more special too because of the structure of Eagle School? When you see those kids, and you may see a kid in the hallway that maybe he's in 6th grade, 7th grade, whatever, and then as you get to see him mature and grow and all that stuff.
Oh, hey, it's really neat. It's absolutely fantastic because you'll see these kids, and we've got several of them that's gone through our elementary school, through our Junior Pro program, through our middle school program, and just to watch them or remember when they were little to where they are now, and you think back and reflect on all those type of things, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
I know you mentioned the Span kid earlier. Let's talk a little bit about him. I know his daddy was a pretty good high school football player. So talk a little bit about him and how you've seen him grow and mature.
What you've seen him do is he's become such a great leader, especially on the defensive side. He studies the game. He's extremely competitive. He's extremely physical. And he's a very, very likable kid that all of our players enjoy being around, playing with, visiting with, hanging out with. It's been one of those deals. So he's one of those kids that's gone through the Junior Pro program, the middle school program. And now you look at him in the way that he's performing and the level that he's performing at, you're just really, really thankful that you've had the opportunity to witness it.
I think we call that homegrown, don't we, Coach?
It's pretty much his homegrown. Pretty much homegrown. Yeah, exactly.
So as we look toward community this week, what's maybe the biggest thing that you'd like to see from week 1 to week 2?
We got to eliminate penalties. We've got to eliminate penalties. If we can eliminate penalties and we can continue to do the things that we did successfully Thursday night, we're going to be trending in the right way, and I think we will do that.
Offensively speaking, obviously, you want to put more points on the board, but what do you think that the key is to getting that done?
Consistency, whether it is running the ball, consistency whether we're throwing the ball, consistency on whether we're making the right reads from a quarterback standpoint about where the ball goes and who the ball goes and who we're throwing the ball off of. And if we get more consistency, we'll become more productive offense.
Coach, we certainly appreciate your time. That's Floyd Walker doing great things out there at Eagleville. I guess in 3 weeks y'all will be at home, right?
Was it 3 weeks? We play community this
coming Friday.
Next Friday, and we're at home. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I think 3 weeks maybe homecoming.
Outstanding. Yeah. Well, it's all us, all right.
Yeah.
So Floyd Walker, he's doing it right over there in Eagleville. Coach, appreciate your time. We
Thank you,
the best.
appreciate it.
The Coaches Show is brought to you by State Farm agents Andy Womack, Dana Womack, Celeste Middleton, Ron Reeves, and Emerson Williams. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Craig's Tax Service.